Well, let's go bum around the shop for a bit, see what's going on in there. Not much really, but we're gonna have a look around. So I ate up all my crackers. I guess that'll teach me a lesson. So today's video, I think I'm just gonna walk around and kind of ramble endlessly, telling you all kinds of little tidbits, some of the juicy stuff. So this 1300cc engine, as you guys know, is not going to fit into the buggy, and but it will. It's just going to require some serious surgery back here. Yeah, see, it didn't have room back here, that engine. So, and I don't want to move the engine up forward because, you know, I've got the driver sitting right here, the steering column and all, and, you know, the pedals. I don't want to move all that stuff up because, you know, it's up underneath the cage there, and I don't know, it's just something about it. I'm going to make room going backwards for the whole engine assembly. So that's the plan. So the other thing is, so we're going from like 45 horse to 180 horse. So that's a major power increase. So everything, like the transmission, that thing's going to go. That little 250 Trail Boss thing, that thing is just going to blow apart. I'm positive. So I should show you what I'm up to here with that transmission. So I got a transmission here from it's an RX-1 Yamaha snowmobile trans. This thing was used for a 1000cc 4-cylinder 4-stroke sled. So and it's got reverse. See, that's what I'm after. You know, I gotta have reverse on this thing. I don't want to, you know, be up against a tree or whatever. And now what do I got to do? And then of course there's my messy workbench, which I've been meaning to clean up for a couple of weeks, which somehow never seems to happen. And me and the kids, we all got us some paintball guns for Christmas. And guess who's going to be the main target in summertime? That's going to be me, yeah. So that'll be fun trying that thing out. It's got this auto feed hopper, like it's and this is the E trigger, so that's short for the electronic trigger. Maybe I'll give you guys a bit of a tour of that gun one day. But anyways, so yeah, it's like it's messy from here all the way to there, and then all the way from, you know, if I'm really wiggling my hand, I'm emphasizing how messy it is. See, it's like really messy. So anyways, then there's the issue of CV joints for this thing. So yeah, so we're going way up in the horsepower. The CV joints and axles that I was going to use for this thing was a perfect match for the little 700, like 45 horsepower. But now, you know, it's going up in, you know, considerably. So I'm going to have to upgrade here. So 40 degrees of angle is what I want. And what I want to do is go to this Porsche 930 style CV joint. I've already, of course, taken this thing all apart because that's what I do. And see, here is the original Polaris CV joint that I was going to use. And you can see the size difference. It's just, this thing is massive. Look at the size of the axle. This one compared to that one. It's a big difference. Here's the balls for that. Show you this little rinky little Polaris axle. So I'm going to take this 930 hub here, slip it on there. You can see the size difference. So I'm going to be getting some serious axles here yet that should hold this engine. And here's the thing. Doing a bit of research, and it turns out there's actually two versions of this 930, and you can tell the difference by the way the balls are spaced apart. See here, these are evenly spaced, and on the one that's most common, the style that almost everybody uses, it has the balls in pairs, like there's two here, you know, they're always together in pairs. So you can visually see the difference right away. This style is very uncommon. Actually, if I call like the shops that supply parts and stuff, I found that even those guys know little or nothing about this style of a CV joint. But anyway, so I've located one, and I know where to get more. But this one will go 40 degrees. Actually, I did some initial testing, and this thing will go 45 degrees of angle. Now, I don't think I would run it actually right to 45 degrees, but it will give me my 40 that I want. And your regular style 930 CV joint that has the balls and pairs, well, that CV joint only goes till like 20, 23, maybe 25 degrees. I think some guys can squeak a little more out of them, but not much compared to this version of the 930. So that's why I've gone to this. The only thing is I have to make sure I use a slip joint in the drive shaft, because this is like called the non-plunge style joint. So anyways, I think that's all going to be a pretty slick little project right there. But what else can I show you guys? More big news. So lately I've been using the wife's reading glasses for reading, because you know, seem to help me for my reading. If I go like this, kind of makes my eyes look bigger. See, like that, and then like this, and small and big.